What, Seaver, or where'd you get hit? Look, would you look at this? Talk about me whining and crying.
I took a Bob Gibson fastball right in the back.
Oh, was it? Oh, well, okay, I apologize. Okay.
I didn't go to the mound.
Look at this.
I didn't go to the ground. I went to first base.
No kidding. Oh, but I mean, you look.
It's a Bob Gibson fastball, right?
Yeah, that does hurt.
Who's the catcher play for?
I didn't notice. I didn't know.
Ah, see, I snuck it by you, didn't I?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Atlanta.
Oh, very good, Scooter.
Yeah, but what do you mean, Bob Gibson? You some knuckleball pitcher probably.
How did you know that? It's exactly right.
Was it?
It was a knuckleball.
Bounce at first base, and Herbeck throws to Chapman.
You know, John Moore got that.
Where did he get? That's a dandy.
He got it from Marty. Look over at the bench,
and they're
roaring at me. I mean,
is that the only time you ever hit?
Oh no, I got hit a few times.
Oh,
sure.
That's right. When the other pitchers were pitching and hitting.
Oh, that's right.
One ball, one strike on Kevin Maas. Kevin still can't get out of that slump he's in. He's batting .212, 18 homers, 54 runs batted. And it's really a shame because he had most of those homers and RBIs before the All-Star break, well before. No score here, top of the second. Seaver heard some interesting news about the white rat. That swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Whitey Herzog?
Whitey Herzog.
Who was in line for the Denver job with the franchise ball club. His name is circulated for that job. After.
Knocked down by Herbeck. Picks it up, throws. They got him. Holy cow. You got to look for the bag.
Tough play for the pitcher, but good concentration on his part and good concentration on Herbeck's part.
Yep.
And a good throw. Now look at the pitcher on the inside.
Boy.
He got there and he knew that Herbeck was having trouble with the ball and he slowed up.
That's right, too. He could have been by the bag.
He could have been by the bag. So he did exactly right. Those are the things you work on in spring training. Boy. He didn't get himself spiked.
Nope.
He did.
Oh, no.
Excuse me.
They call it a fielder's choice here in Detroit.
Got full extension.
Boom. 117 runs batted in. 38 home runs, and the Tigers have a 3-0 lead. 22 home runs off Bob Welch this year. Here's Mickey Tuttleman.
Well, Cecil had been in a little bit of a drought. You mentioned that he and Canseco both had been on a home run drought, but Cecil lights up the board here at Tiger Stadium.
Breaking ball misses up high. That covers the gamut. When you get that many, I guess you're bound to cover the gamut. Bob Welch wishes he'd left one out. 0-2 delivered to Tuttle and grounded to second base. Played there by Gallego. And there are 2 down. Tuttle and 0 for 2.
Well, the big guy trying to be the first guy since Jimmy Fox 1932 and 33 to lead the major leagues 2 successive years in home runs and RBIs. And he's on his way. He even reaches out for that ball and still hits it in the upper deck here in Detroit in left field. That's a lot deeper poke than hitting it to right field. At about 5 rows back. He just gets
to Kelly.
Look who just walked in, Scooter.
Who? Catfish Hunter. I saw him down there. Hey, I wanted to. We have. Where's that great stat? John Moore. You going to do that great stat we got on Catfish? Anybody listening to me? I got all excited. I mean, anyway, Jim Catfish Hunter is here. Jim is here because he does so much for the Diabetes Foundation. Why don't you tell everybody what...
Well, Strikeout Diabetes Night here in Minnesota, Minneapolis, and I go around to different cities trying to bring the awareness of it, because there's 14 million Americans got it, and only half of them know it. And if you catch it early, you can control it. It's like a controlled pitcher. I should know about that.
How many towns will you go to, Jim, through the course of a season?
Probably about 8 or 10.
Is that right?
And probably most of the time it's 2 or 3 days in a town, getting it ready and having the thing at a mall or at a ballpark or something.
So you come in for more than just coming to the ball game, right?
That's right.
There goes Kelly. And Bernie Williams, a long fly to center. Ground rule double. Boy, did he smoke that ball. Woo! That is a long way to center field in this ballpark.
Hey, Catfish, they were showing some shots of you striking out Johnny Bench and Pete Rose.
That was a one-shot time.
No, never mind. No, how many years? Oh, here's that replay.
Back-to-back base hits by Kelly and Williams. And this is a long way in center field. That's a bolt.
Well, Kirby was playing real shallow. I mean, he can go back and get him. But
that's a long way in center field in this ballpark. Inside this dome.
All right, second and third for the Yankees. That's Pags there at third base. Boy, it's good to see him having a good year. Sachs to bat up. Steve singled his first time up. And in the hole. And they got him at third base. Bernie Williams. And, oh, good play. He stayed in the rundown long enough to allow Sachs to go to second. And a run scores. There's only one out, but the Yankees lead 1-0. You figure that out, Seaver? Well, how many guys handle that ball?
That looked like a 6-5-4 6.
Okay.
That's enough numbers in that inning. It's a zip code.
There's 6-5.
There's 6-5 to 4.
That's right, and 6 went to cover third. You're right.
2-6, and Williams with outstanding speed, and he saw Sachs go into second. He did his job. Not good base running to begin with, but after he did get caught off, he allowed Sachs to get him. I don't know if they'd have thrown out Sachs at first base either.
No, in the hole like that. No, that's true. All right, Mattingly had a base hit first time up. Hey, John Moore, you got that picture of Seaver? I got to show this to Catfish. John, we got to show it because he was a pretty good hitter, Catfish, Seaver.
I wasn't as good as Catfish.
No, look, Catfish is the last pitcher to hit to win 20 games and bat 300 in a season. So a lot of guys said, well, how many times was he up? 5 or 6 times? Fly ball to deep left. He makes the catch. Nobody advances. But 36 for 103 for a 350 batting average.
If you win 20 ball games, you got to get up about 100 times. 36 for what?
That's when
for 103.
You stayed in.
I know, you got to pitch 7, 8, 9 innings. That's right. When it was fun to be a starting pitcher, right?
You had to get a lot of base hits too.
Sure.
What was your best year, Seaver?
I had 430 one year.
Don't believe him, Captain.
I think I hit 220 one year. Seriously.
What? No, he's having a bad year, but Bobby Guerin this year has 26 hits and 119 at bats. I mean, it's just one of those years. First year up, he looked terrific. You going to show that picture, or did you show it of Seaver? Did they show that picture of you? Did you see a picture of Seaver on the screen? Oh, look at this. Look, he got hit with a knuckleball.
I got hit by a Bob Gibson fastball.
He did. Don't believe him. Change the rule.
Probably about 8 years.
Yeah?
7 years, I think.
How many home runs?
7.
Oh, how many did you have, Seaver?
I played 20. I didn't have. I had double figures, but I mean, add that 3 times that, he'd have 20-some-odd home runs if he'd have hit his entire career.
You had double
I had
figures?
about, I had 12 or 13.
Oh, he almost hit as many as I did.
I'm glad you said it because I was going to.
But there was never water standing on the Little League field. I had it turtle back, foot would run off.
No kidding.
We never missed playing a game.
All right. Oh, geez, that's great. So you're traveling all over the country?
Different cities trying to make the awareness of diabetes as a spokesperson for the Upjohn Company and trying to get.
Thing, not too many people know. I don't know. You know, you hear about diabetes and.
Playable in right field.
Shots.
Twice a day.
You do?
Yeah.
No kidding. I thought they had come up with something where you didn't have to take
Implants you can stick on you, but I always told them that see a carburetor in the car flood, they might flood and you might have an insulin reaction and not wake up.
Yeah. Hey, here's Pags.
Pretty good analogy there.
Pags having a good year. Oh, he was fooled on that one. 0-2. Mike Pagliarulo, he's batting, as Tom said, just about 300, 299, 5 homers, 26 runs batted in. He wanted so much to come back with the Yankees, and they had a chance to sign him, but they decided not to. 378 since the All-Star break.
There's reverse Pags 5 home runs, but hitting for average. But he can pick it at third base.
Yep.
I love the way he plays defense.
There's a tough play, but it goes foul.
And I think I stayed in at about the 7th inning, and we had it tied up.
They do get us on the satellite.
Satellite goes out.
Yeah.
WPIX.
Right.
And Madison Square.
MSG with Quebec and Stats. And they will be doing the game Sunday. We'll be right back here tomorrow night at 7 o'clock.
Another 7 o'clock game?
Well, you can come whenever you want, Scooter. And when you get here, we'll start the game.
8 o'clock New York time, right. Maybe that's what threw me off. I was playing golf, Catfish, today, and I thought the game started at 7:30. All of a sudden, the guy we were playing with said, Phil, what time are you going to get to the game? I said, well, it's only 5:30. He says, yeah. He says, you're a long way from the dome, and it's a 7 o'clock game. I had
Whitaker at second. Mosby at first. Cecil Fielder at the plate. His 38th home run of the season came in the 3rd inning with 1 aboard. 117 RBIs, batting .264, and a real good clutch hitter as well. 1-0 pitch. Cecil Fielder takes it.
Is higher. See, he had 42 homers last year, but only 111 RBIs through 134 games. So the RBIs are up.
Lines about Cecil Fielder from some of the youngsters. 2-ball, 1-strike count on him here. Takes that one.
Umpire Dale Ford says Chitrin went to his mouth. That's a case where
a bases loaded chance.
Having trouble throwing a strike. Tettleton can really zone him right here. He just can look for a particular pitch in one spot. And if it's not there, go ahead and take it.
3 for 8 with the bases loaded, including a grand slam. He may not need it here. 3-0 count. And Whitaker. 3-1.
He can look for one particular pitch, and if it's there, he can go whacking.
3 and beyond, 1 out. Detroit leading 4-0. And a chance for Tettleton to really open the doors. 3-2 delivery to him. McGuire off his glove. That'll score 1. Whitaker's in. Mosby coming to the plate. No play. A 2 RBI single. 6-0 Detroit.
2 outs, and Kevin Maas takes second.
excellent play by he and the pitcher.
That perfect throw by Herbeck with the pitcher running over at first base. A timing play. This one lifted out into left field. It's going to drop for a base hit. So Maas with his first base hit of the ball game. The Yankees 5th.
Showed me something there. He got to second and he really took off. And for a second, it looked like a fan was going to reach over and grab that ball. And it might have been a ground rule double, but this ball carries a long ways. Boy, he got it on the good part of the bat. Fan reached, but he couldn't get to the ball. Good throw by Espinosa.
Kelly, who was going for the ball.
That's right.
And the third base umpire, Morrison, looked like he was going to call it, and then all of a sudden he just kind of said, go ahead.
Now, I think the other umpires are going to get involved in this. That was strange. He didn't call. He was right on top of it. Stump Merrill running out. But that's got to be interference. Kelly was going for the ball, and they can't say that he wouldn't have gotten it, which might have happened. But anytime an infielder is going for the ball and somebody runs into you, we've seen it happen before where the guy was out of the play and they wouldn't have had a chance to get him. But when they run into the fielder, he's out.
A bang play as the runners started as Wade Taylor was delivering the ball towards home plate, and Harper put it on the ground, and Kelly went to his left, and that's when he ran into Kirby Puckett. And Morrison, I think, just told Stump Merrill there's no way that he would have had the ball anyway, and
that's
it wasn't
true.
an interference.
Yep.
And there's Kelly. Now
Kelly tried to get out of the way. Oh man, he certainly did. I mean, that's.
Oh, I think you've got a definite.
Gotta. I mean, you've got to.
You've definitely got to have an argument right there because Kelly, he backed up
yes,
just a moment as he saw Kirby Puckett in the line. Well, the Yankees are going to lose it.
They both actually tried to miss each other, but they both went the same way.
It was not.
The 0-1. High drive toward left. Carry on broke back now in a few steps. He's there.
In the bottom of the 4th inning, they now lead at 3-1. Only one ball has been hit hard in this inning, and that being Chuck Knobloch, who led the inning off with a line triple into left center field. Well, it may not be baseball when you talk about the artificial surface and the Metrodome, etc. But when you've got a dome in Houston, I never could get adjusted to the perception being inside like that. I could.
Great job this year. He laid back type manager.
Yeah,
but
wake up, Tom.
Yeah, I know. But players love him.
Swing and a miss, and Pagliarulo is down.
Tainted there, little pop flies that Braves outfielders couldn't quite get to. This one was hit hard by Cerrone. One thing the Mets have not been able to do in this game is advance a runner. They had a triple.
Second baseman who has done a fabulous job for the Minnesota Twins.
I didn't think he had a chance for that one. I mean, as fast as this turf is. Boy, this was an excellent play. Ball was by him in the short right field. Boy, that's quick reflex.
And as you know, Scooter, on the infield, you've got to have that anticipation.
Yeah.
Bag there is. In fact, even the little ones can close it. Hello.
Feel the zipper. It's locking. Feel it close the first time, every time.
Ziploc bags with the rubber zipper.
Lloyd got fastball. You think he knows it's gone? He posed. Make sure you get a good shot of me on camera. That ball goes upper tank right field where many a home run has landed. The upper deck hangs over, but Mosby had home run distance there. That was about a 360-foot shot.
So Mosby.
It off for the Yankees with only 7 home runs and 58 RBIs. Certainly a down year for Don Mattingly in those categories.
Well, next year, and really, with this park, his eyes should light up, get big as silver dollars. Holy cow!
Well, Tapani with a Ryan Duran
yeah,
pitch.
that's very good. That's yeah.
I can imagine what the people thought about behind the plate. Whoa!
Yeah, they were all
They're all
ducking.
ducking. That's plexiglass just beyond the hitter. Down low for a ball, 2-2.
There's a good shot of it.
Off the end of the bat, and Knobloch out into right field, and he makes the catch. This kid's everywhere.
Up.
Mel Hall will step in, and he's championship is players added through their team's farm system.
Yeah, that's the way all clubs are going now, I think.
They've got more depth here. Now low. He'll be catching one down the right field line in just a second.
20-yard line, that's right. 10, 15, 20-yard line. Right on it.
Just daring Mel Hall to go to the opposite field. Better idea of what he wants to do. That comes with experience, obviously. And there goes Mel Hall to the left side. And it cost the Minnesota Twins with that shift they had on Mel Hall. If it's a...
Yes, look at this.